Hollow Knight
Leah.
SILKSONG, let's go!
You've been playing that.
I've been playing that. I've been waiting for this day. I think I finished up with Hollow Knight maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. And I think Team Cherry announced a sequel, God, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago or something. Every year, probably like 2019, I'm like, it's the year. SILKSONG's coming out this year. And every year, my heart has been just shattered. This time, they announced it so covertly, I swear. I think they just went, it's coming out in 2 weeks. And I was like, holy shit. Around early this year, I like made a little vow to myself where I was like, oh, I might stream playing SILKSONG. Because in the years since Hollow Knight, I've played a bunch of Metroidvanias, like Ori and Prince of Persia Lost Crown and Nine Souls was like the big one. And I thought, I think I'm ready to show people what I'm actually like when I play. And I'm bad. It's pretty rough.
You're
There's a
not
lot
bad,
of
you're
screaming.
learning.
I'm learning. It's a constant learning battle. But yeah, so I like literally the entire world have been playing SILKSONG. I just beat Widow. That was like the last boss fight that I did. It's everything I wanted and more. Like if you, it's
everything.
it's so good. It's better than Hollow Knight, just because I think Hollow Knight was a little bit eerier, a little bit stiffer. Like I felt the controls, the knight feels a bit like denser and heavier weirdly, whereas Hornet, my girl, with her beautiful coat, feels a lot more like Ori. Like she's quite light. And also, look at the way, like she has a big needle and she has these like acrobatic movements, which is so cool. And it's also, I've seen a lot of people talking about how incredibly difficult it is, which it is, but I don't mind because she's so pretty. So
Yeah.
at least I get to play as a pretty girl. No, it has everything that I have like adore about Metroidvanias and like Souls-like Metroidvanias. So a lot of boss fights, they can be pretty unforgiving, but I'm the kind of person who's like very persistent. There was one boss fight I did. So like I said, I'm like streaming for the first time. So I streamed this week. I was very nervous and scary, but it happened. And I had so many people actually in my chat like helping me beat the bosses. It was very wholesome. The community was like so kind. And I had one fight where kept going back to the boss and they were like, oh, you should get like a certain power up. And I was like, I simply can't. Like I can't leave this fight. Like I have no other option. I'm not gonna go back and like get more powerful and come back. Like I just have to beat it. So I just spent like another hour trying to beat it.
Did you?
And we did.
Good work.
With the help of the community.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Team Cherry have just done something so incredible. They've also priced it incredibly accessibly. Like it's $20 US. There's a reason why everyone's playing it.
That's the reason why it like broke all the.
Yeah, it broke Steam.
Doors.
Like it's so much fun. It is pretty tricky. I would say it's more fun than Hollow Knight, but the issue is that there's not like the meme right now is that there is no tutorial for this game. The tutorial is the entire game of Hollow Knight. So you sort of almost have to play Hollow Knight to understand a lot of the way that SILKSONG works. Because otherwise it's pretty punishing. Like you'll lose all your money. You won't know where you're going. But it's beautiful when I've been.
But also what I've read, because I haven't had the chance to play it yet. I don't know if I ever would, because I've said maybe 3 times tonight now, I'm not very good at video games, but I play a lot of them. The gameplay style of Hornet is quite different to the Hollow Knight.
True Hollow Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
Her, as in the way she moves.
In the way she moved, the way you play her.
Yeah, she's just so much she's a girl. She's so pretty. She's incredibly acrobatic. Like I don't think I've ever played a Metroidvania where your character is quite, I think she's the most acrobatic character I've played. Like
it's quite
all
nimble.
All her jumps are really, she has like a bit of a float. She like flips around. She does like this big uppercut. Like the way they've animated her is like just a bit floatier and a bit dreamier, whereas Knight is like this little bean and he's like quack, quack, quack. And he's a lot of fun too. I don't know if he's gendered. Anyway, but no, Hornet was actually one of the bosses that you fight in Hollow Knight as the Knight, and she's like one of the tougher fights that you have. And so, yeah, when they announced that they were going to make a game with her as the main character, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Like she just moves so nice. And also, I've come up to the point where she has different crests, which I was like, uh-oh. like it felt so advanced. Like
What's Crest?
it's a different
Sorry.
build. So she has it's I guess they've built out the game a little bit more. Like they have the liberty to add a couple more gaming elements that weren't in Hollow Knight. I think because if you played Hollow Knight, you're kind of used to everything, and then they're throwing in a couple of like new things from other games, which is like a learning experience for me because I'm still like wrapping my head around a lot of game genres. But yeah, Crests is basically like if you're doing a boss fight, you'd put on the build that's better suited to like a big heavy fight versus traversing kind of thing. You have like a different build for if you're playing a different kind of boss. Yeah.
Like in Fantasy Life.
Like in Fantasy
Yes.
Life.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. I mean, there's just, it's so fun. Like, my whole page is full of SILKSONG memes, which is so fun. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen a game just take over to the point where everyone's making fun little content about it and just talking about specific bosses and
And an Australian game.
an Australian
And an
game.
Australian
Like, it's
game. We'd
crazy.
love to
And
see
the human drawnness to it, the feel of like that's someone who's thought very carefully about these characters and wanted to give them some kind of personality, like all the bug NPCs. Like I've been seeing so much fan art, which is great. And yeah, it's just really fun. I feel like that's part of the excitement of playing a game that everyone's playing is like you sort of feel like it's like when you watch a great new show and everyone's watching the same like episode by episode, like The Summer I Turned Pretty, like every week drops. And I don't know, it's like the community aspect of it, which I didn't have with Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight was a very solo journey for me, but it was a really good learning experience. Like I learned a lot about like how to fight and not stress out when I encountered like tricky bosses. But SILKSONG is like a whole different experience. It's like everything I love about Hollow Knight, but with like the community aspect. So it's been really nice.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Yeah.
How many hours do you think you've put in so far?
So far, I've done I think 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight, I probably did like over 100 because I was grinding. I was trying to get to the end of the Pantheon. Actually, I think last time on the show I was talking about Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to prepare for SILKSONG. Oh my god, full circle.
Full circle. We love to see it.
I was grinding the Pantheon because I was trying to fight Radiance. Wait. Anyway, something. I gave up on the 3rd Pantheon because I hate Great Prince, so it's a particular whatever. So now I'm playing SILKSONG, and it's like it's just everything. And I am one of those women in that article, which is playing a game is the best part of my day.
Yeah.
Like I am so excited to come home and just be like, oh, it's SILKSONG time. And it's just I just always feel happy when I have like a game like that I'm like excited to come home and play.